So where in the world have the dividend videos been? Well, I can tell you all are missing them because based on the analytics, the views have not quite been the same lately, even with fully edited videos. So I think on this channel, that effort to try to have faceless, fully edited videos is going to come to an end. And I'm just going to get back to the faceless thing because that's obviously what the core niche of this channel is about. So with that being said, let's go into how two of our favorite funds have fared with the first month of 2023 in the books. First of all, Chipotle missed their earnings today. We'll see how low the stock opens tomorrow. Looks like it's going to be down about $70 a share. But as far as JEPQ, so we're up to $43.40. Now this dividend did see a drop this month, and I'm going to show you. But since the beginning of the year, we were at like 40.67, so we're up almost $3 a share for those of you that got in at the beginning of the year. So let's go to, it's still showing a 15.89% yield, but let's go to historical data here, and we'll go to dividends. And yeah, the one it just paid February 1st has dropped from the 58 cents that it was before. If we look over here, we were getting 57.6 cents per share in December, 54.6 cents in November, and we got a whopping 68 cents from the October dividend. So those three dividends in a row were phenomenal, but we dropped back a bit because the market has started to recover. So those of you who know how covered calls work, there's kind of an inverse relation. As the NASDAQ starts to go back up, a lot of those covered call premiums are not necessarily going to expire worthless. So that could affect the dividend. And you see the volume here on this as far as trading for the first 5 trading days of February. But we're down to 44 cents for this past month, down from almost 58 cents. So that's a pretty steep drop, but still a really great dividend. And now let's look at the SVOL. And after I'm done with the SVOL, I'm going to go into another one of my favorites, the UPRO fund, which I didn't put in the title, but I will when I fix it, because I want to talk about a really good thing, really good idea there that's worked phenomenally so far this year. So for the SVOL fund, the Simplify Volatility Premium ETF, we're at $22.67 a share. Let's check something here. Oh, one live viewer. Awesome. I know you've been waiting for these dividend videos to come back, and here they are. So 17% yield, 17.43% to be exact. Since the beginning of the year, we are at, we've gone up about $1, not quite $1. If we look at historical data, let's see here. I mean, 17.5% is really phenomenal. But let's look at 32 cents, January 26th, which is down slightly from the end of December, which was up slightly from November, which was about the same as October. So it stayed flat for 2 months, but we're pretty much on par with where we've been in this fund for the past 4 months. So no major fluctuation there. So those two yields right there, almost 16% in the JEPQ, 17.5% in the SVOL. So, I mean, those are still phenomenal dividend yields. And now for one of my favorites, the UPRO. Now, this one I've talked about in a few videos already, but this one is basically a 3x triple leveraged ETF based on the S&P 500. So if you believe the S&P 500 is going to go up this year, which so far it has been, and I'm actually becoming very bullish this year on the market. If you believe that it's going to be up, and you believe the S&P is going to do what it does basically 18 out of 20 years and ends the year up, say it goes up 20% this year, then what the UPRO fund will do, it's 3x leveraged, so it will go up 60%. But it gets even better than that because this ETF is optionable. So if you open up a couple of call options on this, or say you open 10 contracts, you can make several $100s in a day. just based on the daily movement of the S&P 500, just by trading options on this ETF, which is phenomenal. Um, 10 contracts of this with the triple X leverage, and you think about like one option contract, you're already like basically 10xing your leverage there. And then if you have 10 contracts, I mean, it's like 100x. So, I mean, you could be like going from like 30x to like 300x fast if the S&P moves consistently. So one possibility for those keeping track at home is a leap option on this. But so far, I've kind of been playing the short game with this because Papa Powell spoke today, and the market actually started soaring after he was done speaking. Well, it fluctuated a lot, but we were up overall, and the S&P did really well. So I actually got in and out of this one in one day. But I had been in a couple of weeks ago. I had been in like 5 contracts for like 2 weeks, and then I closed them out. But yeah, this one, since the beginning of the year, we were at $32. We've almost gone up $10 because of the performance of the S&P, which is doing phenomenally this year. I believe we're already up in the S&P. We're already up like 9% to start the year, which, I mean, we're only like 1 month into the year. So 9%, if you were annualizing that, I mean, there's no way it's going to sustain that. But I mean, that's really phenomenal. And today alone, we were up 1.29%. So great day to trade this if you're looking to get in and out in one day. But as far as if I look at the options here, we've got them all the way out to, let's see here. Oh, it's going to go back on me. Come on, Yahoo. Let's see here. We go all the way out to January 2025. But say you wanted to go out like to June, 6 months out, basically, or close to it. Then you could look at something like this. Say the fund's going to get to like $50 by then. So you could get into this. I think this is actually the one that I did today, $50, and it was up 20% today. So you get the idea. The higher you go, the lower the premium. But that's just an idea there, some food for thought on some possible quick gains based on how the S&P might do. And those are 3 of my favorite ETFs again. And it's pretty much all I had for today. If you like that, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't like that, also remember to like, comment, and subscribe, because if you stick around long enough, you'll find something you like on this channel. So thanks for tuning in. Take care. Have a good rest of your evening.